before I even do anything to the steering wheel in the car, first thing I'm gonna give a shout out to is everything that I'm doing in this video. It was referenced in HonestlyOCD's video from when he had his ScatPack and when he put this Hellcat wheel on his car. Very first thing I'm gonna do is, before I even touch that wheel in the car, I'm gonna swap over the buttons on this side because I don't have adaptive cruise control, and just like his OCD, I'm the same way. What's the point of having these buttons over here if it don't work? And I'm gonna take a T20 hex head to unscrew this piece right here. And once you get your screws undone, make sure you can put them somewhere where you know exactly where they're at. You already know how it is when it goes to fixing car stuff. Stuff will go missing in a heartbeat. And you'll notice, even though you got the screw off here, you have to flip it around and take something to pry this open right here on the back. And let me find something real quick. I use my fingernail. So you have that same screw in the back. Once again, put all your parts somewhere where you can keep up with them. I was able to get that screw off. I thought it was script. So when I pull the other steering wheel off, more than likely I will use the screws from it. Well, at least to replace that one. And that one needs a smaller, god dang it. That one needs a smaller T-screw, T-head I should say. So I'm gonna probably drop back down to like a T15 and try to unscrew that one, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back as the rain decides to really pour down. I'm gonna stand and correct myself earlier. That screw right there that I had trouble with before, that was a T25, and the screw right here and right here, those are T20s. And since I was able to get this off, once I get the other steering wheel off, I'm gonna just swap the buttons over and put everything back in. I'm gonna use the screw from the other one and put that in right there. And yeah, we'll get back to it. Okay, I'm about to move inside the car. One of the very first things I'm gonna do, you see that little dimple right there? There's another one on the other side. I'm gonna get up in there and take one of these Allen wrenches to find out which size works the best for it. Take it in there and try to pop this airbag out. It'll go up in there like that. Probably need a little bit of a bigger one. I feel the spring that I want to hit. You got to push in and get some tension on it. And once you do it to both sides, it'll pop the airbag. So let's get ready to get up in here and get to it. Once I find the right size, I think this 3/32 one right here will work just fine. Oh yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it and feel it. This shit is gonna be aggravating, so it's gonna take a little while.
Shotgun.
Feel it. There we go. We got this side popped, and you can come around right here. You can see that it's popped, and once you get the airbag starting to come out, you don't, for me, I didn't even have to put that much tension on it. So we're going to do the same thing to the other side. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. It's going to be a little bit more difficult on this side because you already got that spring popped. I think I just had it for a second. We'll probably come back to it once I get it popped off. Got this side off, and I already got it popped within 5 minutes of playing around with it. Get it to focus. Here we go. Okay, we're back in here. It only took me around 5 minutes to pop that off. And once again, where is it? Where is it? I used a 3/32 Allen wrench. God damn shit, come on, focus. So much for autofocus. Yeah, and now we're up on the inside, and we're about to get to it right now. So gently pull it as far back as you can. You see right here, everything is color coded. I'm gonna say we're gonna take these wires off right here. We're gonna disconnect everything, and I'm gonna explain what you got to do from that point once I come back. Or from a side angle, we're gonna see how this works. All right. We gotta make sure my big ass head ain't in the shot. All right. Oh boy, it's kind of tight up in here. A couple actuators and things of that nature. We'll come right back. All right, we're back. One more tab on this. Say I gotta get to. And what I'm using to pull these tabs right here is a small beveled in on a flathead screwdriver. Once you got these two, they're color coded. Well, I'll bring the camera in. You can see them right here. You see these? They're color coded, and they're gonna go back on here when you put the airbag in. So it's pretty much army proof, firefighter proof, whatever. And to the people that support the military, I'm ex-military, Air Force. So don't get butthurt when I throw them jokes. But anyways, let's see. There's one more clip. There we go. One more fucking clip. Okay. Airbag's off. Okay, you just gently pull these pieces off right here. There we go. You see this one with the angle, it will go right back here. All right, I'm back. Now my camera finally want to focus. When I had it aimed on the inside, as you see these connectors right here, they color coded, as I was saying earlier, to there you go. And it's color coded to these right here. So like I was saying earlier, they're army proof, firefighter proof, whatever kind of joke that insists that people are kind of stupid, so they can understand that you got to be a complete idiot to mess this up, or you got to be colorblind. And the two prongs right here, they go in right here. The bigger one, come on. All right, the bigger one right here for this one goes in there, and the smaller one goes up top. And I will be reusing this airbag, so stay tuned. On to the next step. Wouldn't you believe it? Damn rain. Well, while I'm sitting here waiting for it to clear up, might as well get used to gripping this wheel. So yeah, since I couldn't find a 10mm at my brother's house while I was doing the install, guess who got to go to the parts store without an airbag in the rain, no horn, me. Yeah, let's see how this experiment turns out. Look at that, airbag light on and everything. All right, I done came to the store and got what I needed. Now it's time to go back to the house and play in the rain. All right, back to what we was doing, man. It took me a long time, but found me the right ratchet, man. This thing that my brother had, where it tightened up the grip, it really came in handy. So I'm gonna see if I can straighten this up a little bit. So once you got the bolt broken, just take it on out, straighten up the wheel in the process. and listen to this rain fall, and I will be back at you when I get to the next step. Finally got that sun gun out. I was scared I was gonna strip this sun gun, but here we go. Now, open up the door, let some light up in here. Now we're at the part where we're gonna take our main cables out of here and slide them through there. So yeah, I'll come back at you when I got the steering wheel completely off. You'll also want to make sure you got your piece right here from out of there as well. So now we're about to get to the point to where I take that side, the buttons from this side. Why the devil ain't this damn thing focusing? There we go. Take the buttons from this side, put it on over here. Got the original buttons from the other steering wheel on here. Got to screw one more piece in, and we'll be back. Okay, you remember with the other steering wheel you had to take the piece for your heated seats off, connected that. Everything else will look like it's ready to go. But real quick, look at how skinny this thing is. Look how thick and meaty. Look at that. Which one would you rather have? Anyways, it's time to put this one back on the car. Do everything in reverse order. Alright, we back in the car, and hey, random thought. If y'all fellas ever get in, hey, not just fellas, hey, if y'all ever need a doggone, if y'all too cheap to buy an alarm system, man, that's a good way to make sure that don't nobody steal your car. And also, hey, if you ever get into a divorce and they get your car, you gotta remember the judge ain't say nothing about the wheel. So yeah, here you go. Alright, we're gonna take this piece right here that we took out the old steering wheel. We're gonna take that and put it up in here like so. Oh, make sure the wire ain't caught up on it. There we go. It's good up in there. Now let's get to work and put the rest of this stuff back up in here. See, it's all nice and flush up in there. We're gonna start running our other wires back. Run this back through the steering wheel and get the airbag on, and we'll make sure everything works. Just look at these paddles, man. Man, I can't. Let's get to it. And as you see, before you fully commit, make sure everything looks good, look clean. Everything's where it's supposed to be. Colors match up. I decided to stick with the Dodge steering wheel. So I'm about to connect the battery and see how it turns out. Side note, don't be stupid like me. The first time, I had unlatched, undid the battery and everything, I made sure not to close the trunk completely. Look what I had to do to get to the trunk this time. Shit. I don't need. Anyways, we'll be right back. Alright. Let's see something. I'm over here testing to make sure the heated seats. Come back over here. Gotta make sure the heated steering wheel still work. That's interesting.
on prospective coaching candidates.
We'll have to touch on that subject here in a minute. I'm gonna start it up. I'll start it up real quick to make sure the paddle shifters are good. We don't have an airbag light, which is good. And I'll drop in the eco mode to paddle shifting is disabled in eco mode. So okay, got confirmation right there that paddle shifters work. Horn works. No airbag light, so I'm gonna probably try to play around with the heating steering wheel and see what's causing that, and if I can figure that out, I'll be back. If not, I'll still be back. Okay, I'm back. God dang shit. This has been the damn running joke of this video today. Okay, I'm back. The heating steering does work. I think the reason why it did what it did was the simple fact that the car was just in run, but the engine wasn't running. So with all that being taken care of, man, it's time to clean up everything, and it's time for me to go about my business. And look at that. It makes a world of difference. Sorry that the lighting is kind of terrible right now. I'll turn on these lights to try to make it better, but yeah, it's been a gloomy, rainy day. Man, it's just been one of them days, man. But you already know with these kind of projects, people make it look easy on YouTube, but getting out here and doing it is a whole different story. But anyways, it's D Frank. I'm getting up out of this black ScatPack in this rain and putting all of these tools and all this crap back up. So as always, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with some more mods and install videos here, probably here pretty soon. So y'all take it easy now.